Well, hey, glad you could join me. So I'm in my car today. You can tell by looking at me that I've been a driver for a long time. And I've learned one thing that I think everyone who gets behind the wheel of a car should know. Today, I'm going to share it with you. An automobile these days is an impressive vehicle. It's got technology built into it. Rear view cameras, computers, satellite feeds. I mean, the thing almost drives itself. Not this car. This car is a 2005 Honda Accord in grocery store parking lot camouflage silver. There are so many cars in this color that it's virtually invisible to the naked eye. It has about 205,000 miles on it, and it'll probably go to 300,000 or more easily. So I keep driving it. But there are three pieces of ancient technology in this car and in every car that you take for granted and you don't even use properly. I'm referring to the mirrors. One rear view and two side view mirrors are required in every car. In 1835, the mirror was invented by German chemist Justus von Liebig, and we haven't looked back since. No, wait. Whenever you jump behind the wheel of a car to start driving, you check to see if the mirrors are adjusted properly. And if they're not, you adjust them to your liking. And in that moment of ignorance, you put yourself in danger of having a real accident. You see, most drivers assume that they need to see behind them in the rearview mirror, and they're correct. Where they go wrong is assuming that they need to see straight behind them in the side view mirrors. I mean, it's a mirror. I want to see behind me, right? But the side mirrors are designed to eliminate blind spots over your shoulder. I know you turn around and make sure there isn't a car lurking in your blind spot every time you change lanes. But in that moment of checking behind you, your eyes are looking away from what's in front of you. What if in that split second, the car in front of you slams on its brakes? Bang! You get an ear and face full of airbag when you smash into it, because you were looking back, not forward. There's a simple way to work these mirrors to avoid that altogether. Angle them out. Don't try to see behind you. Try to see what's in the lane beside you. When the car is behind you, you can see him in the rearview mirror. Then when he's coming up on your left side, you'll see him in this mirror. He'll stay in this mirror all the way through the blind spot. And just when you can no longer see him in there, voila, he shows up in your peripheral vision. Just when his rear fender is leaving your mirror, his nose pokes into view right here. You never lose sight of him, and you don't have to turn your head away from the front. It's amazing. You'll never have to worry about your blind spot again because you won't have one. Same is true for the passenger side mirror. Once you know this mirror secret, you can keep up with everyone on the highway. You can just be in the flow and not worry about where everyone is because you'll know where everyone is. There was this book I read when I was a teenager just learning to drive. It was called The Book of Expert Driving, and it taught me all of these principles that I still live by today. And one of those principles is the principle of the wolf pack. Wolf packs are those clusters of cars that are ahead of you or behind you, or sometimes you're in the middle of it, and that's where you don't want to be. They're called wolf packs because they will eat you alive if something goes wrong. Cars like to cluster in groups of 6 or 7. I don't know why that is, but it happens. You see it, you'll notice it. You're in the middle of it, that's dangerous. Your choice is to get ahead of it, which might require you to speed a little bit, or to get behind it, let it pass you, which may test your patience. 7 car lengths ahead is what you need. Okay, so we'll do a simulation using Matchbox cars. See this car right here in Wolf Pack? He's gonna swerve to the left unexpectedly, and everybody else is gonna have chaos. The purple van has to plow into him. These two cars on the outer left lane keep going, but the white car is gonna plow right into the back of the purple van. So the purple van smashes into the red car. These two cars keep going down their lane. The car on the far right swerves. The white car inevitably is going to crash into this whole mess. These cars on the left are going to barely escape. This yellow car comes barreling in, has nowhere to go. The people that barely escape keep going. The other four are in a big pile up. Smash. And that's the wolf pack. So right now there's no one around me. I'm free of wolf packs. I can take my hands off the wheel if I want to, because nothing bad's gonna happen. If you like this video and you learned something, hit the subscribe button. And if you want to see more, click on one of these two. We'll see you next time.